When I say Joker and Batman, whether you think about the campy version of the 60s TV show where the Joker was played by Cesar Romero, or the more recent, darker version of the Joker played by Heath Ledger in some of the movies, you still think about a guy who laughs a whole lot about everything. In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, Solomon has just finished a discussion in chapter 1 of how he was trying to find meaning in life by wisdom and knowledge. And now he completely flips gears and he flips directions. And in chapter 2, he begins the discussion of, well, I couldn't find it over there with knowledge and wisdom, so I'm going to try to find it in laughter. In fact, the first two verses of chapter 2 begin that Solomon says, I said in my heart, come now, I will test you with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure. But surely this is vanity. And I said of laughter, madness, and of mirth, what does it accomplish? Now, obviously, I think we need to understand that there's nothing wrong with laughter in and of itself. There's nothing wrong with laughing at things and having a good time about things. But what Solomon is talking about here is seeking that and the madness and the mirth as the answer to everything in life. He's talking about an excessive amount of laughter, an excessive amount of, the word that's really used here is pleasure. He's trying to find the answer in pleasure. You know, entertainment and pleasure is a long, long history of man seeking a way to find relief from his circumstances. And yet, laughter, pleasure, it does not solve our problems. It does not deal with unresolved issues in our life. In fact, notice that in verse 2 he says, I said of this, madness. Why would it be madness? Why would something that's supposed to be funny and bring you joy and levity suddenly be madness? Because if, as you look at life and the complications that it gives you, the difficulties that it gives you, as you look at life, if you just begin to laugh at everything all the time, eventually you begin to separate yourself from reality. I'm not saying don't have a good time. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, laugh about certain situations. But if you laugh at everything, if everything is just supposed to be pleasure, if everything is just supposed to be something that the Bible here calls mirth and those kind of things, then you're going to separate yourself from the ability to really see the serious things in life and to take them seriously when you need to. And if that's the direction you go, like Solomon, it will be madness. And when it's all over, you really won't have anything to laugh about.